favorite part so far of Warped Tour is the fact that I'm not yet sunburned. I am a redhead, and it's very difficult, but I like the fact that it feels like summer camp. When I was a kid, I used to go to summer camps, and this is summer camp without like the blob and the zip line. Once they establish those two things as part of Warped Tour, we will be all set. It's going to be great. That's tough because I feel like every song that I write is kind of like my baby, and even though I don't have any kids, one day I will, but right now all my songs are my kids, so like I love to death every single thing that we've created as a band. But I would say as of this current moment, my favorite, the child that I would give more lunch money to would be Party Fun Lovin' Radio. It's a song that we just released on iTunes like 5 days ago, and already it's been the biggest song that we released, and it sounds kind of like Check S Juliet Part 2, and I'm really excited about it, and I hope that our fans appreciate it as well. It's every guy's dream in life, because yeah, you're all girls. I'll tell you this. This is dating advice as well. We all want to be in our own video game. We all want to have our own action figure, and we all want to poop with the door open. That's the only thing that we really want in life. So that was one of my dreams ever since a kid. I was like, I love video games. I want to be in my own video game, and so I was just like, well, why don't you make a music video out of your own favorite video games? I was like, yes, what they just said, and it actually happened. We flew out to Tel Aviv, Israel, where we found all the technology to actually put a video game, a music video together, and we did it. It actually just won. We might not be allowed to say this. I'll say this. We just won the MTV Music Video Awards for the most innovative music video. We accepted the award over Skype, and it was really kind of an amazing thing. Just to one accept the award on Skype. You always see like at like an award show, like, oh, they couldn't be here, but accepting the award on behalf of the band is, you know, whatever. So like I was like sitting there, like saying hi, thank you. I thanked my mom. Like I did the whole thank you thing. It was great. It was amazing. So I love the video for more reasons than just the fact that we made it. I would be racing motocross. It was one of my things that I loved doing as a kid. My dad got me into it, and he got me my first dirt bike for Christmas one year, and I got really involved in it, and I loved doing it. And then I started seeing kind of everybody hurt themselves doing it, so I decided that I would make the switch over to like the FMX, which is freestyle motocross, which you see on the X Games, you fly through the air and do tricks, and then you land. So I got into that, and then I broke my left leg, and I currently have a broken right leg. But I've just ignored that I have the problem, and so it's a torn ACL. So when I'm up on stage, like I'll run and jump around and do the crazy We the King stuff, and then after I'm like, oh yeah, it is broken. I totally forgot. So it takes 6 months to get it fixed. And I just don't have 6 months. I don't want to take 6 months off touring. I don't want to leave our fans and friends for that long that I get to see while we tour. So I don't know. I might just have to cut it off at one point. I guess I'd rather cut it off than actually get you a pirate leg. I want a pirate, like a wooden leg and a parrot. Most of them are rated R, so I can't tell you, but I really like this one story, though. This is PG. We were on the road, I think it was 2010 or maybe 9, and Paramore had come out for the tour for like a week, and they were just in Mexico. They brought this really spicy like fire sauce, and one of the bands was actually from Mexico. They were our friends called the Deluxe, and they were just like, oh, we're from Mexico, and this is not spicy. Like they started saying, they were just like, whatever. And people were taking like a toothpick of it, like dabbing it in just a little bit, and then placing it on their tongue, and freaking out. Like there's like it's death sauce, and so they were just like, go, like that. And literally, I've never seen somebody get so purple in the face that he called the ambulance and everything because everybody just started chugging hot sauce because it was, you know, pouring milk all over this. Yeah, they were pouring milk. They were stuffing their face with loaves of bread, not even slices, just the whole loaf, and crying from weird parts of their pores and their face. It was weird. And I think they were actually steaming. They got instantly sweaty. It was, but yeah, that was my. And they're all okay, by the way. I wouldn't be saying the story while laughing if they, but yeah. So that was one of my most memorable hot sauce stories from Ultra. We get a lot of bras and a lot of like shoes. We were in Australia, and this was actually the coolest I've ever looked in my life. We were playing right before Iron Maiden, so there were a lot of people that were fans of Iron Maiden that were sitting through the We the Kings. And for those of you who may not know, we sound very different from Iron Maiden. They're a metal band, and we are a pop rock band. So this one guy from the honestly far away, because we had a ton of We the Kings fans that were there in Australia, and some dude was just like, "You guys suck!" and took this water ball and chucked it at the stage. And I see it coming from like what seemed like 100 yards away, and it whizzed by my face, and I just put my hand up, and it was like that. And I caught it like this, and the whole crowd just lost it. It was in the middle of a song, they lost it. I started cracking up laughing because I realized, and I just finished the rest of the song while I took a drink of this dude's water who just chucked in my face. It was the coolest I've ever looked in my life, and I don't want anybody to try to reenact it, by the way. But that was a weird thing. I've gotten a retainer thrown on stage that someone wanted me to sign it, and I was just like, that just seems unsanitary. I can't do it. So. The best advice that I've ever gotten was from my father, who said, whatever my idea of success is, to chase that. Like, you can chase dreams and stuff like that, and that's great and all fair, but find what you think is your idea of success and chase that. So for me, and he said too, he's just like, if fame and money and popularity and girls and all that stuff that comes along with it, if that's what you want, then chase that. You know, like, don't let anybody stand in your way and try for that. But for me, it was just like, the only thing I wanted to do was play music and travel, and I've been able to do that for the past 5 years of my life. I've seen places that I never would have imagined seeing, that I've only seen in TV shows and movies and stuff like that. So my idea of success was to be able to play music and travel, and I have 100% done above and beyond that. And everything that comes afterwards is great. You know, like, I know that we're like a popular band for people, and some would use the word famous. I know that we've made a lot of money doing what we love, and it's just, all that stuff comes after, but that doesn't make me feel any different. What makes me feel different is, you know, playing today in Chicago, thousands of miles away from home, and seeing friends and fans and family that come out to the show, and just to get like a glimpse of us. And I think it's really incredible, and it makes me extremely happy to do what I do. I really like clothes, and I was just like, instead of buying my own clothes, I just wanted to make my own clothes, and so that they could be unique and stuff. And so I made like a couple t-shirts, and they were just like, people would be like, "Hey, where'd you get that shirt? It's amazing, like, I want it." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I designed it," you know, things like that. So they're just like, "Oh, you should make a clothing line." I was like, "Okay." And I didn't think anybody would want it, but I started this campaign of Spread the Love, which is pretty much just like, it's all like to stop the hate, you know, get peace, love, all that stuff. But it's more just like there's so much negative shit in the world. If we all just focus on the good stuff in life, we'll all be better people. It will be a more enjoyable life, and it will be a more enjoyable atmosphere for us all to be around. We all have to share the same space, and so when you hear somebody next to you that's just upset and angry, it just bums you out. It's like, just, you know, there's so much better things, and everybody's a different monster. You have people that come from harder lives, and people that come from amazing lives, but there is still, I guarantee you, if you look deep down inside yourself, you can find beautiful things that are all around you. And if you focus yourself around that, then you'll realize that you're having more fun, and you're doing things that you love. And music, for me, was that music is my the ultimate thing in my life that I love, and I think it can bring me out of any depths of life into this total positive realm of things. So the clothing line is kind of based on that, and so like it's all the shirts like say spread the love, and elephants are on my shirts a lot, and my mom used to draw us as like a family of elephants, and so I put them on the shirt, and they're all like, the trunks are holding the tails, and the elephant is the natural king of the jungle. There's no natural predators, so I incorporated that with We the Kings. I think they have the biggest hearts too.